Hi, welcome back to the channel, Shop Titans. Alright, a lot of chests opening, and finally I got the Twin Flores T9. Really happy to share with you that. And of course, as usual, I'm going to start with feeding the pets with free food. Definitely not going to pay anymore. And let me show you what I got from these slots. Okay, just watermelon luck. Alright, so nothing much happening today because we are still waiting then for the Tower of Titans event to happen. What it's going to do for me right now is basically to build up my inventory of the T9s that I'm going to craft a lot today, given the fact that King Caprice event has already finalized and there's no need to craft all the King's items. I can go back to focus on my elements and spirits, and I'm working hard on my T9, hoping to basically craft something of higher quality rather than all the white ones. So I'm in luck today. Finally, after continuous trying for many times, I got a flawless T9, and not only one, I got two. So basically it comes in the double happiness in a way, flawless and two pieces. So really fantastic there. So what we had later on was after crafting that Flores twin, we managed to have a superior twin as well. So basically I have two pairs of good quality T9, really happy with that. And of course I managed to sell some of those superior quality T7s as well for gems. I'm just going to try to sell for gems again, and so eventually hoping that someone will buy, even though a bits of gems here and there is just helping to save up my gem inventory. I'm going to aim for 4,000 as I mentioned in my previous video. I'm just going to stick to that target. Alright, I'm looking forward to the coming Tower of Titans event. Probably can net about 150 gems from there. And of course, always welcome that gift from the fellow guild members. Sometimes you get about 25 and thereabouts. So really happy to receive that. I mean, otherwise, I think Tower of Titans, I think we just got to manage the good items as you can see here. All the good equipments before all fully enchanted. Probably I'll send 2 batches this time around with 2 good champions, and then they can fight the towers simultaneously, because when you have one batch up and then the next batch can take a break and then go either way. So apparently there's a need for time to have a rest. Otherwise, normally last time what I did was just use Argent and then good members going with him. For now, just do some chest opening. Can see here, managed to open chest and get that feathers is really important, especially Tower of Titans, or be it Lost City of Gold, right? So these feathers, most of the time you can get them from the chest, and I also really look forward to the power boost, which is really much needed to climb those towers, especially those higher towers like maybe 17, 18, 19 onwards. You may need some power boost if the heroes is not strong enough. So I may even explore buying better equipments for my heroes, given the fact that I may have some legendary items that are not sold. I may probably give it to them, and given that I have sufficient repair kit, that shouldn't have any danger. So Tower of Titans is definitely one of the event I look forward to. Although I do know that I may not be able to complete that, that's fine. So as of now, I can see I'm working hard on the T9. All those T9 that I've not basically mastered, I really wish to master them soon. So I don't mind even spending a bit of money to buy the missing components to have then mastered itself. Because once you have mastered that blueprint, I think it's really great. Together with the fact that once you have ascended them, definitely the double or high quality will comes about. Alright, very soon I think we could open another set of chests. Alright, so we found some keys, so fantastic there. So let's see what we get. Alright, another piece of feather, fantastic. Alright, some seeds and some components, blueprints, I think it's fine. The scrolls, there are two type. I mean, one is for those blueprints when you basically craft sufficient of a certain tier, and then the next tier you need a blueprints to basically open up a fresh higher tiered blueprint. So I have a lot of that, but apparently because I have not been focusing in crafting those weapons and armor and whatnot, so probably I may put them to good use later on. But as of now, I'm just trying my best to focus on T9. Of course, there are people who already embarked on T10 of the weapons and armor, which is really great. I mean, but apparently I'm a bit saddened by the fact that the T10 prices in the market is still quite low in my own opinion, especially those white ones. Of course, needless to say, those are superior quality and above. Definitely, I think they'll fetch much better prices. So far so good. I don't really see much of a concern in terms of the elements and spirit prices, because earlier I was a bit concerned because with the update, what happened was that those enchanted items cannot be sold in the market. I'm already worried that the people demand for the elements and spirits may drop, but that wasn't much of a concern. Apparently the T9 raw materials, basically those rune stones itself, those T9 rune stones, the prices has really dropped to 400 over 1,000, which is really great, because I think previously was minimally 500 or 550 sometimes. That would actually eat into the profit margin, especially when I haven't extended them. Most of the time we may get white ones, and the profit margin is about 100 over 1,000 at max. With this dropping by another 50 odd thousand, I think that could push up the margin by probably about near to 200,000. So I'm really happy with this fact that they've dropped the prices for the T9. Of course, I may wish to grab a few more along the way, but I just want to be cautioned because I don't know how the movement of the prices is. Even if I can get 450, I wouldn't be like spending all my fortunes on getting all the T9s rune stones right now. So I'm going to buy in batches, like probably 20 or so. So that would basically provide sufficient for my own crafting. Of course, T9 crafting takes a while if you let the time pass. Otherwise, you may need to generate cheap energy by using those lower tier like T1 to T5 items, and then do some discounting, and together couple it with small talks. At times, of course, you may backfire, and I also realized that you gotta get more and more common sometimes to get backfired, but I'm not stopping that because small talks just helps. Generally basis, small talks wins over success wins over backfire. So generally that should be a better way. Another way to manage that losing of energy through backfire is to utilize the energy once it's reached a certain amount, so that it's not impacted by the backfire. So this is something I'll watch full for. Again, whenever they request for higher quality tiered items, I will try to ask them to buy something that is lower tier, so that would actually generate some cheap energy. So here we are generating and doing expediting of this T9s. Why? Again, as I mentioned, trying to master them, and of course through higher quality, I'm hoping to get more gems, and of course if not, then it will be for money. So I'm really happy. Today I managed to nab 2 pieces of the florist. You can see here, dinosaur spirit. This is fantastic. I mean, all thanks to the 1 star. I mean, you just imagine that. I mean, just ascending it by 1 star gave you a different outcome. I mean, probably that's the power of ascension. So I really want to emphasize again, ascending your items is really important, be it that you are specialized in equipment or weapons, or for me it will be elements and spirits. You please do and ascend all the items that you wanted, because otherwise you may be crafting most of the time white ones, which is the common. So I'm really happy I did that, and I got a pair of that florist. Definitely it may fetch me a few gems here and there, so I'm really quite happy with that. And as always, I think you can see generating cheap energy, and with the 373 we can't. So with this, let's see whether we could generate another pair of a good T9. So I got 512 energy. Let's wait. Yep, okay, I think this will be great. This will be suffice. Let's see. Alright, we got Superior Shark. Although it's not ascended at all, but good luck. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.